The greedy grabby horde are a simple bunch, so driving one of their commandeered carts isn't going to be a prob for a clever clog like you. You just need to be shown the basics and you'll be away faster than a cowpat off a hot, shiny shovel. Quick tour of the controller would be good. Oh, would you prefer to use the X button or the R2 button to accelerate? Okay, the basics. Press the acceleration button and your cart will move forward. Keep it down if you want to burn wool. You can achieve some pretty exhilarating speeds in this game, so let go of the button if you want to slow down for a corner or stop altogether. The brake button will stop you even quicker if you need a loo break. Once you've stopped, keep that brake button held down if you want to reverse. Steering is done by pushing the left stick left or right, or you can use the directional buttons. Well, if you're happy with the ergonomic comfort of your controller layout, just give the old action button a Sammy stab, and it's all excellent. You've picked your preferred controller buttons, and we can continue. And if you want to go back and alter them at any stage, feel free to do so in the Pause menu, or the Settings menu in your pod. You have to feel 100% comfortable when you're wacky racing. Am I not right, sir? In karting lingo, drifting means taking a corner in a really cool way. It's skidding, but controlled skidding, and saves all the hassle of braking. To drift, steer the way you want to go in a corner whilst pressing and holding the drift button. The cart turns to the side and skids in a visually pleasing manner, I might add. It's advisable to hold your drift until your tires ignite. That's a good time to release the drift button and get a satisfying boost. You get my drift? You're so close to being the drift daddy. Just keep the drift button down while accelerating and steering. You see, that was a superb bit of drifting, both excellent and excellent. The boost you get is from the positive thinking molecules of the imagosphere igniting in the drift backdraft. The bigger the flame, the bigger the boost. Now, who wants to know how to steer and drift at the same time? You're doing brilliantly with the drifting. Now to drift whilst steering your cart. So this time, press the drift button and steer with the left stick. Remember, DNS, drift and steer. Nailed it! Knew you would. Now you're equipped with another string to your bow. Well, you passed your driving test with all the flying colors of the rainbow. Time to start your weapons training. No, we're not getting bogged down in the logistics of ballistics. We're simply going to show you how to blast suckers off the road. Behold the Weaponator. A serious bit of kit. Drive through it to pick it up. Then you can start collecting weapons. Each time you get one, Sackboy will be holding it, looking tougher than 9-year-old cheese and twice as dangerous. Oh, nicely collected there, number one. You are now furnished with the Weaponator. It dishes out weapons in what we call RR distribution. RR, 2 words, or some, like your style. Now, let's talk about how to make every shot count. Taking a hit will slow you down and make you lose slight control of your cart, so avoid it if you can. Now we're going to give you what we call a defensive weapon. Defensive weapons are slightly sneaky in that they can be deployed behind you to slow down other racers or destroy incoming weapons fire. If you watch for the incoming weapon icon, you'll see it changes into a shield. This is the exact time to press the weapon button and deploy your defensive weapon. When the icon shows a shield, the defensive weapon will fire backwards to intercept the barrage from the brutes behind. Tailgaters. Now you're firing on all cylinders, you clever sack bombardier, you. Just remember, once you have a weapon, you can make use of it straight away or save it for a more dire situation. You can set the difficulty level of your game, you know. Normal is your bog-standard threat and hurdle setting and is nothing you can't handle. Congrats! In fact, what the heck? Congratulations. Have the full lot. You've learned so much in such a short time. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were an android. And if you ever forget anything or you want a quick recap, get your sack tushy back here and we'll do the whole bally lot again. I would love that. Your pod really is the business end of a rattling good idea. Use the controller to access your pod computer. Then you can choose games or locate your sack chums. The menu button is your cart key, if you like. Tap it to begin the adventure. Have I told you about our loyalty, bonus, allegiance, reward, tar, muchly welcome back, have a prezi scheme? No? Oh, it's terrific. You've been to Little Big Planet before, so this is our way of saying a big thank you to you for coming back. You get a completely free bonus sack person costume and complimentary cart. Little Big Planet Karting, where we share the love. Little Big Planet Karting is all about fun, frolics, prizes and happy challenges. But there are other hands at work here right now. Your me is your very own scrapbook all about you. Consider it as up here. We couldn't just give you a bat. You're the sheer delight. Whether you want to perform the entire works of Billy Shakespeare through interpretive dance, or just give a cheeky smile now and again, you need to know how to animate your Sackboy. The directional buttons are your emotional coordinators. So let's have a faff with them, shall we? Press up to make him smile like he's just been given a box of chockies. The sheer your... Welcome to LittleBigPlanetKarting's Create mode, where you put the art into kart. You can create the wackiest of races, battles, and whatever else your imagination can come up with. Prepare to enjoy the full hover mode experience in Create mode. This is movement in 3D space. Use the left stick to do so. Whether you want to perform the entire works of Billy Shakespeare through interpretive dance, or just give a cheeky smile now and again, you need to know how to animate your Sackboy. The directional buttons are your emotional coordinators, so let's have a faff with them, shall we? Press up to make him smile like he's just been given a box of chockies. Press down to make him sad as it's empty. Press left to make him scared as the box is ticking. Press right to make him angry as it was his own wristwatch he was hearing. Use the limb buttons and sticks to move his arms, and if you tilt the controller, his bonce will move about. There you have it, your very own sack puppet. Always warm your hands before operating him, though. Just a reminder about your style files in the Poppet. Select characters to spruce up your Sackboy in a variety of differing materials and accessories. The Next Page button is your virtual window shopping tool. Follow the latest karting fashions or set some new ones. Pressing the Action button applies the outfit. Not sure whether something goes with your current mood? Try the Randomize feature. There's a wash facility to strip back your sack body to nutty mode so you can start again. And what about your trolley, your wheels, your ride? It needs some individualizing too. Open Poppet and select Kart. It's a veritable kart sales room of vehicular choices. Put a deposit down on one with the Action button. And the options aren't just cosmetic. Oh, no, sir. Press Next Page to view the specs on offer. Body kits, customized wheels, heated seats, whatever you want. Select away, and once you're done, close Peter Poppet, and there's your jalopy. Rotate allows you a good look round it to metaphorically kick the tires. If you're happy, let's boogie. Up here, we love to make all things bright and colourful, and if they already are, we make them doubly so with stickers. You can place them anywhere, in your pod, in levels, on objects, even on your own sack bottom if the whimsy takes you. To place a sticker, open your Poppet and select Stickers and Decorations. Find one that has a jib you like the cut of and select it with the Action button. The right stick allows you to rotate it via the miracle of left and right, while the impossibly useful up and down allows the sticker to be scaled. Once you're happy with the dimensions, find a suitable location and place it with the Action button. Now, decorations are totally different to stickers in so much as they have a different name. But apart from that, they're identical. Select, change, and place them like you would a sticker. They're on the next page. You can alter your already placed sticks and decks with the Edit tool. Highlight it, move it with the Action button, or just send it packing back into the Imagisphere for recycling with the Delete button. Marvellous. Welcome to LittleBigPlanetKarting's Create mode, where you put the art into kart. You can create the wackiest of races, battles, and whatever else your imagination can come up with. Prepare to enjoy the full hover mode experience in Create mode. This is movement in 3D space. Use the left stick to do so. To lift yourself up, use the R2 button. The L2 button brings you smoothly down again. Try rotating the camera in the level editor by using left and right on the right stick. That's pretty neat too. Zooming in and out is done with the right stick. Zoom in with the up, zoom out with the down. If you want to tilt the camera to change its angle, hold the L3 button and then move the camera around with the right stick. Cool, isn't it? So, if you want to select items in the level editor, what do? Where do you turn? Well, have Pop-It Cursor will travel. Pop the bally thing over the object in question and tap the Action button. It's now selected, movable, and offering freely its properties. If you're doing quite detailed work, hooking up logic, for example, where precision is the order of the day, the level editor's camera moves slower when you zoom in to allow for surgical perfection. Zooming out makes the camera speed up, which is also useful for moving larger objects or crossing long distances. You can race from one end of your level to the other in seconds. Seconds are units of Little Big Planet time and are the equivalent of 2.5 Earth seconds on a good day. And when you are moving objects about, always remember that we are working in 3 dimensions now. Exciting stuff. Rotating the camera about will give you a full view of your scene, so you can make sure that everything is lined up and looking perfect from all angles. Now that you've got the basics down, why not have a go at building a nice racetrack? Could be fun. We're giving you Little Big Planet carte blanche to create your own track. Yup, a racecourse designed and kitted out by you. We shall begin this work of cart in a suitable creation crater on your moon. A selection of themes is available for your perusal, so open your Pop-It and select Create, Track and Arena with Andrew the Action button. Right, where to begin? Well, presumably a start line, so place one with Andy Action. Now this is the utterly brilliant cool bit. You create the track by driving. I know! I went giddy with excitement too. Hold down our mate Andy and lay down the route. Turn with the left stick to create some crazy corners. Need some hills and dips? No problemo. Adjust your angles using the right stick. And if your road-making hits a snag, or you want to undo something, don't just put a sign up saying danger and leave it for 6 months like the authorities on Earth would. Just press undo and it's gone. OK, when you're nearly finished with the track, hold down autocomplete and your Sackboy will tie up all the loose ends for you, like connecting it back to your start point, completing the circuit. There you go, your very own track.